There we are. Sorry for that, lovelies. Turns out my phone overheated and shut everything off. God damn it. Jung Tae-hoon, age 17, male, comatose. Jang Ji, age 18, male, comatose. Tan Bao, age 28, male, comatose. They just sleepy. They just a little tired. Jangle Chang, age 8, male, auditory hallucinations. An Monk Shink, age 15, male, insomnia. Shin Hana, age 12, female, paranoia. Hey, I feel you, kid. I fucking feel you on that paranoia. Soon as I step outside. Yeah. Jin Na Ying, age 11, female, paranoia. Me too, kid. Me too. Didn't even have to restart OBS. For once. Bink. Get a blanket, warm your toes. Sup, Diggs? Not much. What's up with you? Alright, we got 2 hidey holes. Somebody had tomato sauce. I had the creepiest dream last night. Something horrible occurred while I was doing my night shift. Patients in the hospital began struggling to escape the building. At the same time, a mob of people outside began attacking the locked doors to get in. It was so creepy. Nurse, no. Wait, didn't we have a teacher named... No. That was our... Was that our music teacher? Bu Changja, age 34, male, comatose. Nice! We got the last 2 pages. Into the dark. We arrived at Johanna's home around midnight. With her parents' permission, we entered the room. It took great effort, but the 3 of us restrained and bound the girl securely to her bed frame. The ghost vigilantes began a meticulous search of the room. A hidden space beneath a floorboard yielded what they were searching for. A small box containing an old signet ring. One of them spoke up. This is the relic she had. She couldn't have known. There may still be time to help her, though. With that, one agent asked me to close my eyes, and he said an invocation. I clutched the bishop's rosary tightly and opened my eyes when he finished. I found myself in a strange place. The room had eroded into a dilapidated, grotesque version of itself. "Welcome to the coma," one agent said after noting my surprised expression. We turned to see Johanna, bound to the bed and screaming for help. The shadowy figure of Umbra crouched over her. I began the rites of exorcism and concluded with a prayer to Saint Michael. I dashed the water of separation on Umbra and it fled, screaming into the night. We unbound the girl and the ghost vigilantes gave her the signet ring. We made the journey back to the waking world with their invocation, and she rejoined her family. I now realized the voice I had heard during my rite of ordination was calling me to a greater purpose and service to the Lord. Kim John, age 36, male, comatose. Kim Ariam, age 19, female, comatose. Han Sena, age 19, female, comatose. Everybody sleepy. Wait a second. This looks like Young Ho's room. Maybe I should have looked inside. No, but we're gonna. Oh, this room's bad. Oh, fuck. These strange plants have sprouted throughout the room and are exuding a pungent odor. It's empty. I don't know what I expected to find here. Young Ho, this whole world has been turned upside down. If I make it through this insane night, I promise you'll be the first person I visit. He wants a kiss. Give it a kiss. You beat me here, Mina. Oh, Father Minsu. Yeah. I was just looking for my... I was just looking around, so why are you here? I mean, this room. A reliable source informed me the vessel would be here. The vessel? The one Vish's sister plans to possess? But if that's true, it could only mean... What the... Huh? I'm passing the fuck out! Where? Mina, good heavens, child, wake up! What? Father Minsu, where are we? What's going on? How the fuck would I know? Someone or something brought us here while we were unconscious. Whee! It's no use. I'm bound too tight. It's called a handcuff knot. Hey, Twinkle Toes. Young Ho and I used to be Boy Scouts in grade school. Bet you didn't know that. Seho, you again? Let us go. Glad you could finally join us, Mina. Tonight's turning into a real shit show, huh? I've gotta admit, I never knew you'd turn out to be such a pain in my ass. After all, you're not really the kind of person who takes the initiative. I mean, I saw you and hang Da-hyun out to dry. I saw you hang Da-hyun out to dry with Myung-gil. That wasn't nice. You were supposed to stay put in the police office. Instead, you help out Ye-sol. Do you have any idea how hard it was to ambush that bitch? She's like a frickin' ninja! Then, against all odds, you make it all the way out here, even after I sabotage the trains. It's like you really can't take a hint. Now I find you conniving with these squares to hurt my best friend, Young Ho. Young Ho, what are you talking about? Typical. You know why they're here, right? These so-called ghost vigilantes? Oh, of course you don't. Seho, you don't know what you're talking about. You're just confused. They're trying to stop Vish's sister from entering our world. Oh yeah, you're totally right. They're just here to stop the big bad shade. My mistake. Since they don't have a shamanka anymore, they'll have to go to Plan B and destroy your vessel, right? Only one problem. Young Ho is the vessel. Don't believe me? Ask him. They tried to kill Young Ho, our friend. What's he talking about, Father? These guys are always mum when there's a scandal. Your silence speaks volumes, priest. Young Ho? Young Ho is here. Yep, he's what we in the industry call a cold soul. Most people who get trapped in a place like the coma can't make it through the first night without disintegrating. It leaves their bodies brain dead in the waking world. You remember Tae-hoon? Probably not. That's what happened to him. Young Ho, on the other hand, could persist here for all eternity. The rest of us have to go back. I know, right? It's so unfair. Some people just have a gift. Thing is, that gift makes his body perfect for possession. As you can see, Young Ho and I definitely have our differences. But when I told him these guys were coming to kill him, well, he didn't like that very much. I don't want Young Ho to die either, so I lured them here. Anyway, that's enough monologuing from me. You recognize this? I need the rest of it, Mina. It's real important I get that picture that was inside. Are you crazy? What's so important about that stupid amulet? Oh, God, you're such a dopey bitch. How did you survive so long? Anyway, it's no good to Vicious Sister without the picture, so let's see what you have. I'll bite you. Hey, my lighter! I was wondering where that went. And bingo, I knew you'd still have it. Tell you what, keep the lighter. I'm a generous guy, right? Well, it's time for me to make like a tree. And split! Ever see Back to the Future? You probably didn't get the reference. Anyway, I've got a date with Vicious Sister at Sewa High. That's not a girl I want to keep waiting. Oh, one more thing. You're gonna have company pretty soon. It would probably be a good time to say your prayers, priest. Smell you later. I hate this boy. Saint Michael the Archangel. Father, we gotta get out of here. Huh? Defend us in battle. I hope this works. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. He's dead. Called it! Finally! Come out, wherever you are. I know you aren't very far. That room! I need to get out of this hallway. She's not far behind. This one will have to work. You can't hide from me. Come out and I'll end your pain quickly. Ara ara. There you are. What? You sneaky bitch! I managed to give her the slip. But she's still hot on my heels. Hey! Don't say a word. But she's right there. You're Young Ho! Is it really you? I can't believe you're actually here. Oh, Young Ho, what are you doing here? I had no idea. Everybody was so worried about you. But I just knew you were okay. I knew it, in my heart. I'm just so happy to see your face again. Everything's crazy now. So many things have happened tonight. But none of that matters as long as you're here. There's so much to say, so much we need to talk about. Mina, shut the fuck up. And that's how I got here. I'm happy to see you, Mina. I just wish you'd chosen a better place for our reunion. Young-ho, please, don't tell me you've been stuck in this dark place the entire time. That day at school, they say you just collapsed. You fell in Miss Song's class and have been unresponsive ever since. You've been here, well, at the real Sewa hospital ever since. The doctors couldn't give an explanation for what happened. Tell me, how long ago was that? Couldn't have been more than 3 weeks. What's wrong, Young-ho? You look sad. Mina, what's been 3 short weeks for you has been years for me. Years? That's impossible. Time passes differently here. I've been fighting to survive, but it wasn't from a hospital bed. Ye Soul told me the coma is some kind of parallel realm to our waking world. I didn't believe her at first, but after everything I've been through tonight... Well, who's ever gonna believe us? I still don't know how we ended up in a place like this. Everything Ye Soul told you is true. This world has different rules. I'm here because I found an old relic. I accidentally triggered it. Like yourself, I never meant to come here. Guess we both had to learn everything the hard way. A relic? What's that? My only ticket back home. Some old amulet. It had a portrait in it that reminded me of Miss Song. That's the one I found in your hand! But if that's true, then that's the same reason I'm here. Young-ho appears to be lost in thought. If you had the relic, how did you get stuck here? Relics are fickle things. If you're not careful, you might become an unwitting tourist in the coma. You can use them to return to the waking world, but there's a proper technique for it. When the relic returns, your heart and mind must make the journey back with it. In that moment, I hesitated, and have been trapped here ever since. This place is so hostile. How did you survive for so long? I've made my own way. I found some hidden areas and turned them to safe spots after escaping from Sewa High. The police office security room was one of them. I learned to live among the shadows. With each passing year, the habits that kept me alive become second nature. That was you on the bike earlier tonight, wasn't it, my knight in shining armor? I may have been in the area. There was a lot of strange activity near the school tonight. Some man attacked me when I went to investigate. Was his name Hyungbei by any chance? Seo said the ghost vigilantes were trying to kill you. That's him. I can't trust the ghost vigilantes now. Luckily, Vish's sister stopped him. I got away with his phone, though. So you're the mystery man who's been calling me tonight. That explains everything. But why the secrecy? You could have told me. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw you at Sewa High. I know I had to do everything in my power to keep you safe. I should have remembered how stubborn you can be. You've changed so much. Well, it doesn't matter. Seho just got the rest of the relic from me and is on his way back to Sewa High. What do you mean? He said he needed both the picture and the amulet for Vish's sister. I don't know what they plan to do with it, though. That isn't good, Mina. That relic is our only way back home. Then we've got to stop them before they use it. You're right. I won't let you go through the same thing that happened to me. Ah! He just locked me in here. The door won't budge. Young-ho, what are you doing? Vish's sister and Seho are too dangerous. I can get the relic, though. When I do, I'll come back, and we can go home together. Let me out of here. I can help. I'm sorry, Mina. Please understand. It's too risky, and I'm not going to put you in harm's way. I'll see you soon. Yeah! Motherfucker. The blood moon is clearly visible now. This can't be good. I can't stay here. I need to find some way out of this room. Yeah. Well, my lovelies, I think I'm going to leave us here because I am tired. Ow, ow, ow. But I thank you all for coming and experiencing the coma with us. It seems like we are, I want to say, at least halfway done. If we're not halfway done, oh my fucking god. But we have done good collecting the pages. We have done good collecting all the things we need so we don't lose extra health points, because that would suck. Sadly, we have no extra fucking money, and I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do in here, but we'll figure it out next time. In the meantime, I love you all, and I will see you again on Tuesday, where we will hopefully get more towards the end of Vicious Sister. I am working on trying to make the Beast Within work on Betsy. I don't think I'll be able to have my model should it work. It'll basically turn into a stream like this, which I don't really think y'all mind all that much anyway, but we shall see. As for Alice in Madness, I'm not too sure how exactly that's gonna go. It's still fighting me, but we'll get there. Don't worry. In the meantime, I love you all. It has been a pleasure playing games and reading to you, and I will see you again later. Go cause some chaos. Bye.